5 hit movies with extremely amusing working titles. Who would have thought that the biggest films of all time worked under the titles like Planet Ice and Group Hug?
That's the most ambitious movie I've ever seen.
Titanic working title. Cameron wanted to pitch other film studios off of his trail when he had to shoot a scene off the coast of Nova Scotia, focusing lots of icebergs. Keeping this, well, Titanic's secret became a bit more strenuous. So, he claimed that his project was a sci-fi movie called Planet Ice. Snakes on a Plane working title. This cult classic movie was intended to be called Pacific Air Flight 121. The producers chosen Snakes on a Plane as a risible literal working title. The reason it became the real title? Samuel L. Jackson. The film's star disclosed that the wacky working title, which he'd thought was going to be the real one, was the only cause he'd taken the role. The Avengers working title. This legendary on-screen team-up of few of Marvel's biggest superheroes was a major enough movie to require an entirely unrelated working title during production. Writer-director Joss Whedon's unusual choice, Group Hug. Since the movie takes several heroes, many of whom already had their own film, and brings them together to save the world, this title seems appropriate. This is in spite of the fact that the heroes don't get along that well until the third act of the film. Captain America, the first Avengers working title. And Group Hug is not the only fun working title in the MCU. Captain America, the first Avenger, working title of Frostbite, which seems relevant considering that the titular hero ends up frozen in ice at the end of the film. Alien 1979, working title. Is an alien by any other label still an alien? The 1979 Ridley Scott science fiction horror movie was originally going to be called Star Beast before the screenwriter noticed that Alien might suit the movie better because of how many times that word showed in the screenplay. Frozen working title. The Snow Queen was the original deliberate title of Disney's 2013 hit, hinged on the Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale of the same name, but the original storyline of the movie was going to follow the fairy tale far more closely, with Elsa, the official Snow Queen, as the villain, terrifying the kingdom with her ice powers. After years of production scuffles, Disney executives gave the movie's script a major overhaul, making Elsa to a good character petrified of powers she couldn't control, and the highest-grossing animated film of all time, Frozen, was born.